terrific hockey night is ahead. Tonight's game is presented by Honda.
Hi, everybody. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Mike Emrick, we have these stat sheets in front of us, and they say this is going to be, if it's typical, a low-scoring, tight game. But what do you think?
Well, I would agree, Doc. I think both these teams have the ability to be able to defend the play without the puck. So what does that tell you? Anytime you get an opportunity, you got to get the puck to the net. Less is more. Keep it simple. People and pucks at the net.
Here are the starting goaltenders presented by Honda. Eddie Lack is in goal and a recent discovery. Vancouver signed him as a free agent in 2010, but he spent the first 3 years of his career riding occasional planes and frequent buses in the minors. Then it changed fast, and he was ready. Chicago's got the puck, and they get to make the first play. Out in the slot. Pass to the slot. Big-time save. Big-time shooter. Laid on to Oshie.
Calgary's in their own end and controlling play now.
Shot. Wow, what a glove save.
Good opportunity to regroup here after that save, but now they got to win a defensive zone faceoff.
Solid, clean win.
Calgary setting things up in the defensive zone. The puck taken hold of by Hornquist.
Oh, what a hit. I hope he's okay.
That's a dangerous hit.
And so now a penalty will be handed out. These two squads have both gotten a minor.
Well, there was one penalty called on the ice, and then a second one. Not a good penalty there. They would have been on a power play.
Puck about to be put in play with both teams short one player.
Good clean win. Save! Bonino's got to shovel it out of there. Could this be icing? And it will be, based on the defense arriving first.
You're looking at Keith Yandle, one of the better skating defensemen in the entire National Hockey League. You want somebody to run your power play? This guy can do it.
Just past 3 minutes gone in this period. We are deadlocked at 0. Calgary's got a defensive zone win.
Goes back into his own end of the ice to see how things are developed.
The top guns wheel it up the wing. Hard work for possession. Corralled by Bonino. Slid to Kunitz. Moves it to the barrier at center ice. And the puck is grabbed by Voinov. Trying to go to Simmons. He showed us a lot on that one. He's in. Can he get free? Wonderful stop by Locke. He covers, and a face-off will follow.
Lack's in excellent position. This is a great scoring chance. He's able to get the blocker on it and deny the shooter.
Good job on the draw. Calgary's in their own end, moving the puck. Dragged through the neutral zone by Yandel. One-timer. Terrific challenge. Outstanding save.
The goalie makes himself look big.
Missed the net. Moves to the middle.
Calgary is accelerating ahead through center ice. And a save there.
Scooped up by Shattenkirk. Oh, and the pass wouldn't go. Forcing attention indeed. Possession now on the pickup by Yandel. Long pass ahead, and he's got it on his stick. Breakaway chance. Outstanding save by Locke. Oh, stick save on the redirect. Puck gathered in by Zuccarello.
Possession with him, still in his own end. Propelled to Filppula. A shot. Tipped in, and they'll change lines. Chicago's starting back in their own end. Shook right through. That's a good solid hit. He'll feel that one.
Well, that big hit's going to really excite the crowd.
Keeps it going in their own end. Two sticks together, they cancel. Calgary's in their own end, hopefully shifting from defense to offense here. In between the blue lines, a great job on the cut pass by Kane. Niederreiter's carrying it through center. Terrific poke check to break up that odd man rush. Pitching this one to Oshie. Through the neutral zone. Ranks one. Waffle boarded. The puck is free, now taken up by Seguin. Knocked right off the stick. In the defensive zone, he'll continue. Chip to Mikko Koivu. Speeds right on goal. Nice standing poke check by Simmons. That play is offside, and so back to center ice for the faceoff.
Lack's going to have to be sharp if they keep giving up man advantage breaks. Another good stop.
Neutralized face-off win. The top guns on the move through center. And the puck is seized by Voynov. Pitching it to Giroux. Right up the side. Giroux's tripped up. That should be a penalty. Klingberg's going to the box. A player hit the ice, and the call on them is tripping. Chicago's getting their first chance of the game on the power play. Good job tying the man up. Piece of it. Rebound. And now it's directed to Atkinson. Near the last minute of the first. Rister. He got his glove on that one. Puck held near the point. Fires. And off target with that one.
He can't miss by a much smaller margin than that. He rifled it just wide of the net.
Calgary's in control of the puck through center. Lack's at the bench. The extra man's on. And play is stopped for a penalty. Voracek's getting a minor penalty for high sticking.
If he keeps his hands down, this is not high sticking.
Both of these teams are a man short right now, so we get ready for another face-off. The top guns win the draw. Chicago's carrying it in the defensive zone. 2-on-1 opportunity. Shoots. Save. Possession seized by Stepan. First period is in the books. Both teams have tried hard, but only the goalies have been successful. 0-0. All right, let's look at the shots on goal in that period. 11 for Chicago and 1 for Calgary. Calgary's still in this thanks to their goaltender and saves like this one. More in a moment. Minutes down. We have lots of time still to go. What are your thoughts so far, Edzo?
Chicago's coaching staff told us, Doc, before the game that they wanted to get off to a good start, and they did. But they can't get discouraged without scoring a goal in that first period.
We start the second the way we began the first. 0-0. The top guns kill it off. Now they're on the power play. Chicago's got it in center ice. Wrist shot. He scores! We've got a score in the game other than 0-0 now.
Oshie's quick flick of the wrist put this puck in from the high slot.
Lack's not able to keep the puck in front of him. He gets a big chunk of this as he's in position to make the save, but it's just not enough.
Chicago's had him pinned up in their own end of the ice a lot. A lot of chances, and finally a goal. They win the draw and will now set up an attack. Chicago's lugging it up the wing. A terrific hand-eye. Broke it right out. The Top Guns get the puck with just a few seconds left on their power play. Calgary starting back in the defensive zone. The puck is scooped up by Shattenkirk. Chicago survived it. Back even. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. The Top Guns carrying on in the defensive zone. Oh, and they've got a 2-on-1 here. Puck checked away. And a whistle.
Varlamov's made a textbook stop here. He's in good shape positionally. He makes the save, and he makes it look really easy.
A little under 3 minutes have gone by in the second. Chicago's got the lead, 1-0. Defensive zone win. Dished off by the goalie and almost into trouble. Trying to keep it wedged along the boards. Shot. Wonderful save. What skill by both goalie and shooter.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
Blocked with the pad. Taken behind by Van Riemsdyk. Score!
Shots delivered at a different angle, Edzo, than the goaltender expects. Because he doesn't hit it solidly, the goalie is fooled on it.
Chicago's built a 2-0 lead, and the sky's the limit the way they've been playing. A face-off win. Let's see what develops. And they've got a 3-on-2 here. High. Chicago's controlling play now through neutral ice. Fires. Oh, that's a great save by Locke.
That is a sweet save there.
The pass is off the mark. Booted aside. He got in. The Top Guns starting back in their own end. Great chance here. 2-on-1. Solid defensive play to break up the rush. Chicago's carrying it on through the area between the blue lines. To the slot. In their own end, pushing it on. Good quick poke check there. Loose puck captured by Hornquist. Taken over now by Kunitz. Chicago's in possession as they travel through center ice. Puck is scooped up in the defensive zone by Niederreiter. Walking a thin line near the border there. Got a piece of that one. He's right in front. Score! 3 in a row.
Kane's stick was in a ready position, and he one-timed it past the goalie.
The passer recognizes that he's got to get the puck up in the air, but he displays sweet hands as it goes just over the stick and lands flat on the ice.
Chicago's built a 3-0 lead in this game, and they've had the puck almost the entire time. Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? Puck is picked up by Atkinson. And play stopped because of an offside. Solid win at center ice. Now what? Looks ahead to start something. Chicago's on the move in neutral ice. On through the corner. Swept on to Voynov. And another save there.
Lack's rebound control has been poor. His ability to score up to the shooter has been poor. All in all, just a terrible night for him as his team trails big.
Got a piece of it. Score! Taylor Hall.
Hall's stick was in a ready position to accept that puck and put it in as a one-timer.
Voynov's usually pretty responsible defensively, but he gets caught wandering up along the wall, opening up a shooting spot.
Chicago's hammered home yet another goal. They've got a lot of shots, and now they've got goals to show for their effort. Neutralized face-off win. It's an odd man rush. It's a 3-on-2. Steps between the circles. Pinned up against the glass right now. Kicked out of the scrum to Hansel. Cruises to the slot. Puck settled down by Erickson. Cut through the neutral zone. Two guys together with force. Big force.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
Loose puck gathered by Stepan. On to Yandel. Puck is thrown to Van Riemsdyk. Great scoring chance here. And he'll hold on. Just a hair under 4 minutes to go in the second. Chicago's not done yet. The lead keeps widening. It's 4. Save! Shoots! Score! Chicago's lead is already enormous. Will they just sit on this now and get the horn at the end of the second? Calgary's collected another victory on the faceoff. Oh, here's a wrister. The shot is off.
That's going to happen. There's not a lot of room there. He just missed the shot.
2-on-1. Drives to the crease. Score! Chicago's getting a larger and larger lead as the second period gets shorter and shorter, and a full third period and a chance to enlarge it. They win the draw and will now set up an attack. Simple play, made well, strong defense. Behind the net, wonderful chance was set up and the pass just goes wide. Calgary's got possession in the defensive zone. Continues right between the blue lines. Dumped into the opposite corner by Atkinson. Puck fired down, decision made. Defenders first, icing. Nice face-off work. The Top Guns with possession in the defensive zone. And that's an offside. A face-off win. Let's see what develops. Puck collected by Tyler Seguin. Great pad stop. How did he get it?
A diving stop, but if you're the shooter, you got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
40 minutes have been played. A rest is deserved.
Send your ticket stub from tonight's game and receive up to 10% off of your meal at Bunsville Burgers Family Restaurant.
Calgary suffering in net. Probably their whole team play needs to be re-examined during this intermission, but the goaltenders had a rough night. Here's an example as we go to break. Third period about to begin. What did you think of the second?
Top Guns are down on the scoreboard, Doc, and they know they have a real hot goaltender at the other end. Pretty simple formula. more people, more pucks to the net. Eventually, you might get a bounce, and you'll be right back in this game.
Drives to the net. Oh, broke it up. Calgary's in their own end and in possession. He could start some danger here. Good jab with the stick there. Chicago's in their own end, continuing on. Looking to Seguin. Kane's cutting through the neutral zone. Heads on to the corner. Blue line control. Right near the goal stripe to Seguin. Shoots. The Top Guns have it in their own end. Pushing it on in the defensive zone. Passing one off now to Niederreiter. Between the blue lines. Can he generate something from there? Chicago's accelerating ahead through the neutral zone. Can he generate something? What a save by Locke.
After that outstanding stop, that's got to give his team a big lift.
Save! Taken to the corner by Voracek. Whoa, what a play! Calgary's in control through the neutral zone. Jabbed away by Yandel. Got a piece of it. Great stick there. Chicago's moving the puck in their own end. Pass attempt to Voracek. He can start some danger here. Right in front. He's got a chance. Oh, what a pad save. He heads right for the net. Back in his defensive end to get it. And the possession taken up by Kunitz. Chicago's getting an attack ready in their own end. Nice pass up the wing to Giroux. He's left behind on a great deep by Claude Giroux. Passed one right between the circles. Right along the blue line to Voynov. Shoots one off a body. Picked up in the attacking zone. Puck now possessed by Taylor Hall. He's into the slot. Moves to the corner. He could start some danger here. Taken on by Taylor Hall. Score! Chicago's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. Directing that one to Van Riemsdyk. Grabbed along by Filppula. Enormous collision.
Whoa, pick yourself up after that one. That is a big hit.
He goes back into his own end. Pass off the woodwork to Atkinson. A shot and a save. And in their own end, looking for options. Chicago's lugging it through the center ice area. And the linesmen were watching very carefully. That is an offside.
Pretty routine stop. You can see why everybody learns the butterfly when they're a young kid. Takes away the bottom of the net.
A little over 4 minutes to go in the third. When your car gets beyond 4 tires, I guess you can take a blowout. I don't know if we can take this one much longer. Snapping a pass to Erickson. Chicago's got it in their own end. Moves it to the shadow of the boards. Picks it up in his own end. Chicago's controlling the play in the defensive zone. Good distance on that one to Van Riemsdyk. Heads to the front. Score! Chicago's goal has staked them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play. And the puck taken hold of by Ellis. Great job slipping on by. Enormous hit. We are in the last minute. Got the pad on that one. Ooh, and a dangerous pass from the goaltender. Should have held on to that one, but he didn't get burned. Out in the slot. Possession taken up by Ellis. And he continues through center ice. Nice fake. Shakes him loose.
Corralled by Oduya. And that one went out of play over the glass. A souvenir for some young fan. Hey, Ray, what's going on down there?
Eriksson's got a real heavy release. When he gets to the open spot and the puck's delivered, he can one-time it very, very quickly.
He is fun to watch, isn't he, Ray? We'll do more of that now. Clean win on the draw. The Top Guns organizing back in their own end. Used the stick well, didn't he? That one by Yandel. Up the wing. It's a 3-on-2 as they move in. Pointed to Shattenkirk. Chicago's got possession in neutral ice. Speeds right on goal. Steps between the circles. That is defense. Calgary's moving the puck in the defensive zone. Right where the boards turn, he's got it. He scores! Second of the game. What a performance.
Yeah, that shot exploded off his stick, but I go back to the pass. Perfectly put on his stick.
That's the shot there, Edzo. Low to the stick side. The goaltender can't get to it.
The game is over.